Over the summer of 2020, our very first cohort of SFU students completed their international co-op completely remote with the Aga Khan University. I'd like to welcome Janette Lee, as we'll be interviewing her on her work term with AKU.
Hi, my name is Janette. I study communications and print and digital publishing, and I am currently in my 5th year at SFU. Aga Khan University is a higher education institute that works to improve the quality of life in the developing world and beyond. AKU has programs and campuses in Pakistan, Kenya, Tanzania, Uganda, United Kingdom, and Afghanistan. And the Graduate School of Media and Communications, where I interned at, is based in Nairobi, Kenya. So at AKU, I was the content developer and research intern at the Graduate School of Media and Communications. And there my key tasks were content creation, graphic design, contributing to research on courses, webinars, and pandemic-focused activities, copywriting, and updating website content. To prepare for my work term, I researched the institute I was at very thoroughly, made sure that I got some background knowledge. Also, with working remotely, I made sure that I had a great spot that I could sit down and focus. Some skills that I have developed from this internship include improving on my technical skills like graphic design and copywriting, and also how I communicate with others through email and through just talking with one another. Another skill that I have developed is kind of managing my time, especially when it's kind of self-directed and there's no one watching you. That's what I learned, is how to manage my time properly. Some struggles and surprises during this work term was that I did not anticipate being distracted a lot throughout the day. Being at home, you get distracted with other people outside. So that was something that I wasn't expecting. And also, I wasn't expecting getting lost into my work and just working for hours straight. So how I dealt with it was making sure I had a schedule that fit for me. And that took a couple tries. Sometimes I would work for 5 hours a day for 3 days, since I was scheduled to work 15 hours a week. And that turned into 3 hours a day for 5 times a week. So it's really about finding what works for you. AKU organized a lot of webinars for the interns. Some topics include working internationally, culture as a catalyst for development, navigating change in a time of crisis, and impact and reach of the Aga Khan Development Network. On top of that, we also had Slack, and that helped us chat with each other and encourage each other to connect. My daily routine working remotely was I worked 3 hours a day, 5 times a week, since I was scheduled to work 15 hours a week. And I would take 15-minute breaks every hour or so, just to make sure I could regroup and refocus. 3 tips for working remotely is: number 1, make sure that you're taking enough breaks, eating a snack, going for a walk. And that's just really important for your mental health. And number 2 is finding a schedule that works for you if your workplace allows it. So I worked at night because that's when I work better, creatively and productively. And number 3 is making sure that you stay in contact with your friends, your family, constant communication with them, and not really isolating, which can be easy when we're all staying apart and being safe. But it's important for mental health to stay connected to everyone.